Okay, so this is what we've got. Heating system's all on. Underfloor heating manifold here. An unvented cylinder there. And we have a water leak here. Is this T back here that is leaking on the bottom. So, main return from the boiler comes down, goes to that T. This is the return from the cylinder. Note the gate valve. Okay, that is the return from the heating, and up here is a return from the underfloor heating. So it is piped slightly wrong, because that shouldn't T in there. Anyway, regardless of that, so we have to redo this T. Yeah. Now, soldering it in situ like that, you're going to struggle to make that a nice joint. Someone's already tried to repair this once and it hasn't worked. So I need to cut this out and redo it. But I don't want to drain the entire system. So what I've done, I've got some gate valves. So I'm going to turn this gate valve off here, which if you follow, yeah, goes up and T's in there. And turn that gate valve off. I'm going to come around here. I'm going to turn the underfloor heating manifold off. This is once the pressure's off. And I'm going to turn the isolation point on the boiler off. So that means the only point that I'll be getting water from is this here. Well, I'm going to cut this and put a 22mm gate valve on there. And then that allows me to work in this area here with no risk of any water. And then I'm going to chop out this T, this section here, and redo it all. So first thing I'm going to do, turn everything off because it's all still on and running, and drain the pressure out of the boiler and close the AAV. Well, I won't close the AAV because I'm going to be isolating it actually. So I'll leave the AAV open, drain the pressure out, and then isolate both valves on the boiler once the pressure's low. And then I'll get these valves off here, get this valve off here, counting how many turns to close because we've got to open at the same point because that's a balancing valve. And then I'm going to cut in there and get a gate valve on it. So let's go. Okay, so this is all the water that came out of it. This valve closed 5.5 turns. They're both isolated now. Just got to do these. Okay, so now effectively these two pipes won't allow water in. That pipe's not going to allow water in. That pipe is not going to allow water in. So it's only this one that can allow water back. So if I cut this and get a gate valve on it quickly, it'll then allow me to work on the rest of it safely. So that's what I'm going to do now. Not worried about this one because that's only going to be a few litres in there. Oh, let me just say, we're in a garage here. That's going onto a concrete floor. So I can mop up with a towel. Hey, there we go. We are now completely safe to work. Bit of water on the concrete floor, we'll just mop that up with a filthy towel, and now this pipe work can all be cut out because it is safe to work on. Okay, so that's all cut out, all made up. This is just covering all the plastic fittings down here. You don't want to get any flux on them, and the gate valve obviously. So I'm just going to get this soldered up now, and let's see. So this is this is where it was leaking from this T. This joint here's failed. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, that's where it was leaking. Someone's already attempted a repair, hence the couplings and the runs and everything else. So let's get to it. Knock the snot off. There we go. Oh, made it worse. There we go. So that's all soldered up in one go. Okay, so there it all is, redone. My new gate valve. Just got to turn that gate valve on. I can't do it right now because it's wet. Oh, I can't turn it. So get everything back on, turn all the valves on and test it. So there you go, you got to see me, a breakdown engineer, do some soldering. Hopefully it won't leak, eh? We will see. Well, shall we do it live? Let's turn that one on. Actually, I need to turn. That one goes on 5 to. So from there we're going, well, that's half. 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5. It was all the way open basically. There's that one, all the way on. Close these. I'm going to have to cut this. I wanted you to see that there's no trickery yet. If it leaks, it leaks. There's both of them on. That's on. That's on. That's all good. We'll whip the cover off this boiler so we can see that little pretend gauge inside. I've lost my backhoe spanner. There we go. Oh, there's a problem. Oh, that fence with the bung. Okay, there we go. Oh, all of that was under some pressure just then, wasn't it? Okay, so with that, let's see what we got in here. And we'll put it in purge mode. Let's wet some more water in there. There we go, 1.7 with the pump running. Should have went the other way. Lovely. 1 bar it says, let's put some more in there. Okay, and to help it, obviously I didn't use a burn mat because it was against the brick wall in a garage. Just, you know, FYI. And obviously look, down here is soaking wet, that's why I wasn't too bothered anyway about that stuff. But we're holding pressure, we have no leakies. And I haven't soldered a joint in a number of years, I must say. I didn't even have the tools on my van to do this. I had to go and get them and rebook the job. Because being a breakdown engineer, I don't use a blowtorch very much. Anyway, while this is purging, I'm going to tidy up. Okay. It's all on and done. This looks terrible. Everything looks yellow. It's the phone trying to do something. Anyway, all on, all working, no leaks, no huge snots. Like I say, first soldering I've done in a number of years. It's been a while, but yeah, that's a nice repair. I'm happy with that. It's better than whoever done this stuff, that's for sure. Anyway, on to the next one.